Governor Greg Abbott signs into law two pieces of legislation today aimed at preventing statewide power outages during future winter storms. Brett Better looked into this more today. Brett, what changes have been made?
Well, a lot of structural changes, but in my conversation with District 68 Representative David Spiller today, it's clear that cities and businesses who are facing massive electric bills following the storm will have to wait a little longer to get the relief they need. A step in the right direction.
Great that the governor signed off on Senate Bill 2, which dealt with restructuring ERCOT and placing some restrictions in there that needed to be in place. And also Senate Bill 3, which was kind of what we call an omnibus bill. It covered a number of issues dealing with weatherization and electric reforms.
District 68 Representative David Spiller says that by signing Senate Bill 2 and 3 into law, Governor Abbott is making moves that will make the state's electric grid safer during future storms. He says, though, more needs to be done.
The House Bill 4492, that apparently there was some discussion and some interpretation that bill did not pass. However, that bill did pass, and that would provide the funding here through the rainy day fund.
Left out of the signing ceremony was House Bill 4492, which would provide $2 billion worth of funding to electric companies tasked with making improvements to the grid in entities struck with massive bills after the storm.
We talk about these costs back to the providers, but the cost that we're talking about in 4492 has to do with reimbursement out of the rainy day fund for consumers, whether they be commercial, retail, or what have you.
Just ask Vernon City Manager Marty Mangum, who says that Vernon was handed a $149,000 electric bill in April, despite the city's participation in a fixed-rate cooperative agreement with 166 other cities. Mangum says the price for ancillary energy went from the average price of around $9,000 per kilowatt hour to more than $25,000 per hour.
In this case, it was a double-edged sword because we have a good electric rate, but we were assessed these charges that have to be paid during the term of that contract.
But ultimately, Mangum says he's confident the governor won't leave cities left out to dry.
It's on the governor's desk. It's already passed both houses of Congress and the Texas legislature. And basically what that does, it allows those electric companies that had to pay for that ancillary charges on electricity, and those are electric companies that were selling more than they were producing. And so if you're one of those and you have those ancillary charges, it's allowing those companies to securitize that debt.
A thawing out process that could take all summer long. Now, Representative Spiller says that he anticipates the governor calling at least 2 special legislative sessions, the first of which he predicts will happen before September 1st.
All right, and I'm sure we'll learn about that soon, Brett. Thank you so much.